Greetings, gamer guys and gals. Welcome to part 23 of my Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. Today, we are right in front of the Alfornado gym, and we are going to be taking on the gym leader, Tulip, her Psychic-type Pokemon, with our Dark and Ghost Pokemon, and even Veluza if we need him. And, probably going to end this lady's career. Let's get right to that, shall we? Hey, I heard the good news. Congrats on gym badge number 6. Not even a tenth of the trainers who take on the gyms get this far, you know. But I'm not surprised that you made it. I just knew there was a reason you caught my eye. Thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, please. I should be the one thanking you. Anyway, I bet you could use a little warming up before you take on the gym, huh? Come on, you know the drill by now. Ta-ta-ta-chan! Here's our battle court for today. Okay, right, Always important to check what environment your Pokemon will be battling in. The battlefield can have these teeny effects on your Pokemon's balance and stuff, you know? Anyway, sorry I sort of dragged you here, but a little pre-gym warming up should do you good. Now, come on, Zeke. Let's have us a fruitful battle. And our rival, Nemona, is sending out Lycanroc. I think we have a little bit of a too good matchup here. Show me the battle skills that got you 6 badges. I surely will. And you surely will feel it, that's for sure. Yeah, your Lycanroc kind of didn't really have much of a chance there. That stung, but you're not the only one who can hit hard when it counts. That's the thrill of battles. You never know what's going to happen next. The opposing Lycanroc fainted. And nope, we're going to keep in. We also don't have any ice moves. Or fairy moves. Your Sliggoo took a lot of damage from that U-turn. I know Sliggoo is way more specially defensive than physically, but that's kind of like... That was a little bit wacky tobacky, if I'm being honest, how much damage that Sliggoo just took from that. Especially because it's not stab. Of course, Meowscarada is a very powerful, physically offensive Pokemon. Alright, this should give us the power we need to go ahead and sweep through this Sliggoo. We may not keep Cloth out due to the fact that we don't necessarily want to just lose him and lose experience points for him, because he does need it. Pawmot. Yes, we'll switch Pokemon for this. I want to say Cerulege because he's another Pokemon that needs experience points. It's really funny that the only Pokemon that we have on our team that's a female is Cloth. And Cloth is, like, probably the most masculine, in my opinion, looking Pokemon I own. Not saying that the others aren't, because I think they all are pretty masculine looking. Alright, so let's go ahead with a Swords Dance. That was probably not the best idea then. Oh well. Now, I'm pretty sure Pawmot is electric normal, so we're going to have to use Flame Charge here. Did not do as much damage as I was expecting. We're still not faster. That is the problem with your speed being, what, is it halved? I think it's halved by paralysis now. Quackquavel. Yes, we're going to switch Pokemon. This Pokemon swept me last time. Let's shoot. I think Meowscarada is probably the only one who's going to be any good against this Quackquavel. We should be faster, and let alone the speed, our move is just going to bust through. Trading attacks on the brink. Don't like this Pokemon at all. Looks very silly, very strange. My goodness. I'm not really a big fan of the starters of this gen, being real. And that's not me picking fun of them, because I didn't really care for the starters in Gen 7 or Gen 8 either. Or Gen 6. The last time I enjoyed the starters, like truly enjoyed the starters, was probably Gen 4. Here comes the fun part. I did like Rillaboom, though. Rillaboom in Gen 8 was pretty cool. Nothing in Gen 7, in my opinion, was any cool. And that particularly has to do with the fact that they all just... they're made to look silly anymore. It's like, for instance, the Pokemon trainers in these games. Just made to look silly. Yeah, now that we finally have a stab move with that much power, guaranteed crits, guaranteed hits, I don't think her Quackquavel is going to do anything to us anymore, you know? I knew I was right to believe in you. And we got a decent amount of change. You get a lot of money in this game, and I've skipped a lot of battles. That's an L for me. Man, you've gotten so good. I think that should be enough of a warm-up. You and your Pokemon should be all set now. Here, take these as thanks for the battle. 3 max potions. We're getting rich. There's just 2 gyms remaining. Then all that'll be left is to try out to be a Pokemon champion. Give it all you got. Now let's get you back to the gym lobby. I like the little fights with Nimona at the gyms. Would be cool if we could meet her out in the world to fight her, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Welcome to the Alfornata Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Alright, Tulip. Here at the Alfornata Gym, that means working up a sweat with a special kind of exercise. I'm talking about the emotional spectrum practice, created by Tulip herself, of course. Complete it and you pass the test. The woman wearing the black tracksuit in the practice area will explain the rules to you. Just turn left after leaving the gym, and you'll find the practice area right next to the door. Now, get out there and have fun. Alrighty, so what's this gym test going to be? Hopefully it's going to be battles. Hopefully. Not real keen on the whole doing silly stuff all the time. Alright, so here's the practice area. Also, welcome, new kid. This is where we do emotional spectrum training. I already don't like it. It has anything to do with emotional in it. Why is your battle studies teacher here at a Pokemon gym working as an instructor, you ask? I did not know you were my battle studies teacher. Well, I've been friends with the gym leader here, Tulip, since we were kids. We decided to have a Pokemon battle with a special rule. The loser has to do what the winner says. So we battled and, well... Look, never mind what happened. Point is, this is a chance to both get a workout in and help my friend when I don't have classes. The rules of emotional spectrum practice, or ESP for short, are simple. I'll show you a certain movement, and all you have to do is copy it. Ready to get this gym test started? I hope your body and mind are ready for the challenge. Okay. Great, let's get to exercising. Show me an eruption of emotions. Gym test. already don't like this. Alright, let's hope it's something that's not too silly. I already see what this is. And I think it's kinda silly. It didn't really explain what you're supposed to do here. But I am just kind of pressing buttons. Let's see if we passed. Nice, you're moving really well. Both you and your Pokemon are looking great, new kid. That's enough of a warm-up. Now let's really put those muscles to work with a Pokemon battle. Thank you. You gotta keep moving. This is no ordinary battle. This is a workout. You're challenged by Gym Trainer Emily. Don't think this is going to be much of a gym battle, let's be real. Alright, so I don't even think we need Night Slash to KO here, but we're just gonna use the obvious. Curlia, will you switch your Pokemon? No. Yeah, Overgrow's not going to help you there, Curlia. Okay, so let's use U-turn. Wow, that almost completely KO'd. And then we will switch into Cloth. Calm Mind. Again, that's not really going to help you here. Because reality is, you're probably going to be outsped by my giant rock crab and defeated. And that's exactly what happened. That is why I like single stage Pokemon that don't have any evolutions. Usually they're pretty high in the stats. And even though Cloth only has a 450 base stat total, he's actually got really good stats. I'm moved by how well you moved, both you and your Pokemon. 6,000 from you. We're going to have to do this dance thing each and every time, aren't we? Great, I can hear your Pokemon and your muscles screaming with delight. I see you're getting tired, but you've got to hang in there. Time to start the second half. Okay. So really all you have to do here is look at this button it's telling you to press on the top and then press it per what the buttons on your face are. It's not really that big a deal, and it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, I don't really see what's going on here. I'm guessing it's wanting you to do your timing along with everybody else. That's what I can gather, but I'm not too sure. The music is kind of also silly a little bit. So, if I was being real, this is probably my least favorite of the gym challenges. But, you know, like I said before, at least they're trying different stuff, making things interesting, I guess you could say. Alright, that was the second half. That was perfect. I almost lost track of who was teaching who. Don't give up yet. It's time for another battle. Hold out against all that lactic acid. My goal is to grow strong and build muscle. Any tips? Gym trainer Raphael. And shoot. We're just going to Night Slash here. Kind of figured that was going to KO. Night Slash is a pretty good move. Metacham. No, we're going to switch in, stay in for this. Psychic Fighting. We're probably going to have to do Flower Trick here because of resistances and whatnot. Neutral damage with the Night Slash. So because Flower Trick did neutral damage also... Ooh, Tauros wants to learn the move Swagger. Yes! I actually prefer that over Workup, so we're going to definitely have that there. Yes, buffing your stats is great, but Confusion, while also buffing your opponent's attack and them hitting themselves harder, is pretty great too. We're going to keep current Pokemon. Now my thing is, with the switch stuff, I won't switch using it, like the automatic switch, if I have something like U-turn on a Pokemon anyway. Why not? Alrighty. So let's switch out to... Obviously not going to use a Psychic move because we were just in with a Psychic Pokemon. Or a Dark Pokemon. Probably a normal type move? Okay, Calm Mind. You're kind of making mistakes here, Raphael. If you want to get stronger, you kind of have to understand what's going on with your Pokemon. You're slower. Well, actually, no, you're not. Ooh. And now we got to go through the whole Anger Shell. Unfortunate, to say the least, that it goes like this. But hey, you know what? We shall get it rolling. And there you go. An X-Scissor for your troubles, Raphael. We get some levels and move on with our lives. Nothing grows faster than a growing kid like you. Thank you for the moolah. Good job! You made it all the way through the ESP exercise. You passed this test, no doubt about it. Congratulations. But you're not done yet. Sprint over to the lobby staffer on the double. You have to report your passing grade to formally finish the gym test. Alright, cool. I was half expecting to have to do that a third time in order to be able to fight this lady here. But I suppose that's not the case, and being real, I kind of don't care that that's not the case. Because we don't really want like a billion battles. Don't really need it. And well, I don't mind the more battles part. It's more or less like the more of that dancing nonsense, whatever the heck it was. That's kind of like the more part I don't really want more of. So my Pokemon are pretty decently leveled right now. But depending on Tulip's team, which I'm guessing is going to be around like mid to upper 40s, I could still end up having a bit of trouble here. But with all that being said, we're still going to take her on, and I am going to try my darndest to defeat her. Alright, in we go. I see you completed the ESP exercise, Zeke. Congratulations, you passed the gym test. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Yes, I am ready to challenge Tulip. Very well. Very well. I suppose you're right. Okay, I'll get moving here on my end. Let's keep the tagline simple, naturally beautiful. And order the new eyeshadow color too, would you? Thanks, you're a doll. Gotta run now. Chat with you later. Hello there. I'm Tulip, the gym leader here. Though I must tell you that being a makeup artist is my main line of work. Dendra had nothing but praise for you. She said you totally slayed out there. I must say, you are a cute challenger, Zeke. I'm sure my ESP exercise made you all the more beautiful. Doesn't that make you happy? You keep your Pokémon beautiful and clean as well. I see you have quite the aesthetic sense. Appearance is equally important for both people and Pokémon. Makeup is like magic. Anyone can use it to change her appearance. Allow me to put my skills to use to make your cute little Pokémon even more beautiful. You are challenged by Gym Leader Tulip. And Farigiraf. Okay, Psychic Normal. Not going to be that big of a deal here. You're quite good. Base test of my makeup magic on. Messing up English there. I'm thinking about doing Hone Claws and then Night Slash for sweeping potential. Hopefully this Farigiraf doesn't have anything that would necessarily offend my Meowscarada here. So we're going to do this right quick. Alrighty. So what do you have? Crunch. Yeah, I was figuring wouldn't have much of anything for us. And your Farigiraf is gone. One of my favorite new additions to this game concerning old-gen Pokemon getting new generation evolutions. Girafarig is interesting to say the least, but Farigiraf is just so darn cool in comparison. Flower Trick is going to be better here because it is neutral. They're all neutral, so Gardevoir. This is probably going to be pretty darn easy because of the type mismatch. Espratha. We're going to keep our current Pokemon. Yeah, the type mismatch here is a shame. But also, Meowscarada is just nuts. Like, actually nuts. Veluza wants to learn Crunch, and no thank you. Florges. What? I thought Florges was like a grass fairy. Is she going to turn that into a psychic type? Let's keep in for a moment. You're just as hard to get rid of as a caked on mascara, I see. I need good makeup remover. Okay, so this is her last Pokemon. She is most definitely going to turn it psychic. Let's U-turn here. Come here, my little Florges. It's time for a makeover. You'll become a new you. And that's the crown for the psychic types. Interesting. One of the better looking crowns, I would have to say. Ooh. We're going to bring out Cloth here for a good old X-Scissor as long as my Cloth survives. Depends on the move we're about to take here. Moonblast. Alright, so had she stayed Fairy type, I probably would have fainted there. I don't exactly know how Terastallizing works concerning your old types, if it just entirely replaces them, or if it only replaces them defensively, because I know for a fact it replaces them defensively at the least. X-Scissor. Anger Shell is just too good of an ability, even if it does have the annoyance that it just doesn't work all at once. Good job, Cloth. Your strength has a magic to it that cannot be washed away. I lost the battle, and your beauty rivals even my own. I can't believe it. You are quite splendid, yes, truly amazing. Perhaps I should take you under my wing before you make your big break elsewhere. But I suppose I need to work on myself a little more first before I run off and do such a thing. You have earned my gym badge. Allow me to strike one of my best poses to give it to you. Congratulations, Zeke. We have one gym left to go. Alfornada gym defeated. With 7 gym badges, Pokemon of up to level 55 will be easier to catch and will listen to the commands you give them. If you train hard, you'll be able to use this move in a totally perfect way. Psychic. The target is hit with a strong telekinetic force to inflict damage. This may also lower the target's special defense stat. I wish they would rebuff this move to a 30% reduction chance, because considering that Moonblast has more base power and it has a 30% reduction chance, and Psychic is not a good attacking type if I'm being honest, I think this move could use a buff, considering it's supposed to be the best Psychic type move. Don't go uploading that selfie we just took to social media, okay? Don't worry, I don't use social media. That's for wasting your time. I think my makeup has run a little with all the moving and sweating I did during our battle. I need to fix it before my next appointment. My schedule is absolutely packed, you know. Farewell, then. You did splendidly today. She does seem like a Richie snob. Hey, Rika here, at your service. These gyms really aren't giving you much trouble, are they? Rika! Huh? Oh, right. You two haven't met, have you? This young man is Zeke. He's so good with Pokemon, even La Primera has taken an interest in him. Oh, wow. But I think the Pokemon on Team Poppy are really strong, too. Like, really strong. Which one of you is stronger, do you think? Well, I'm one of the Elite Four, so I'm more amazing. Now aren't you just adorable? I know it's hard to believe, but this tiny little one is indeed one of the Elite Four. Yeah, I am. I hope I get to show you my Pokemon soon, mister. So hurry up and come to the Pokemon League. It's where the, pinnacle. It's where the pinnacle of Pokemon battling happens. See you there. Hey, wait up. Well, you keep up the good work. You heard the kid. She's waiting for you. Wait up, Poppy. Don't leave your pal Rika behind. Alright, Rika could use a makeover to look more girly. Alright, so, actually several characters in this game could. Wrong decisions, in my opinion. Alright, we have rain all around us. I still would like to find myself a Revavroom. I don't know where in the world they would be. Unfortunately, I remember seeing some in the wild or out in the open quite a while ago, and I cannot recall. I'm probably going to deal with that off screen, but seeing as how we not only defeated Nemona, our rival, as well as defeated the gym test, which was abysmal, and Tulip, which she wasn't all that strong, being honest, and that probably has to do a lot with the type mismatchup. We had 3 Pokemon who could deal with her team, and a 4th that could somewhat do it. And it's that in itself can be considered a shame. But I'll be honest, I think we're having a good time, and we had several really difficult fights with trainers, gym battles, star team leaders, as of late. Even the Tusk Titan was giving me a rough little issue. So, being honest, I'm not all that upset that my Pokemon sort of swept through Tulip's team. With all that being said, though, I want to thank you for joining me today as we battled our way through the 7th gym. And if you like my content, please upvote and follow, or like and subscribe, depending on your platform, and comment and share. It's always appreciated. And while you're at it, have a great and glorious day gaming.